Hey guys, hope you're having a good day. I just want to share something that's on my heart. And I just think that it's amazing how the Lord, He doesn't cause suffering, but through the midst of the suffering that we face, oftentimes it's through those dark circumstances, through those battles, that the Lord uses those things to reveal His character. Like, I feel like I have learned more about God. I have learned who He is the most through the darkest seasons that I have went through. I feel like if I wouldn't have went through those things, I wouldn't have as great of an understanding of how good He is, of how great of a loving Father He is. It was through those dark seasons that He's revealed His love to me in a greater way, His loving character. I want to give you a little example. A week ago today, I was just having a really hard emotional day. I was really struggling. I struggle with anxiety and depression, and that day was just really hard. And I was just really believing the lies that the enemy was throwing at me, and it was making me spiral, and just causing me to have horrible thoughts, feelings of shame and guilt and self-hatred. And I thought that I was doing better, and so I was frustrated. I was like, God, what is this? Why am I struggling with this? Why am I going through this again? Like, I was even feeling angry towards Him, because I'm like, why am I going through this? Like, I thought I was doing better. Like, I don't know. I was just feeling really frustrated, and I just would tell Him, like, Lord, I feel angry, and I don't want to be angry at You, but I'm so frustrated. I don't understand. Like, I just was feeling kind of hopeless. And so, like, my husband prayed for me that night, and then the next day, I was still struggling, and I was trying to make it through the day, and I was like I was seeking for help. I was desperate, and the Lord, He reveals His love to me in that day in such a great way, through so many people who just supported me and gave me great messages of encouragement and love. And even my mom came to stay with me, and she didn't even really know the details of what I was struggling with, but she came and stayed. And just like other people through social media, and my pastor just sent me loads of encouragement that wasn't just little things. Like, it was really in depth and really spoke to my heart. It was really what I needed. And I just knew that was the Lord revealing His love, because I wasn't there was things that I had that I was seeking support in, that I didn't really think I would get support through, on social media. I wouldn't think these people would respond, but I had overwhelming amounts of support and love, and I was just like, wow, I was not expecting this. And I just saw that as the Lord answering my prayers and loving me through those people. And it showed that He's such a loving and compassionate Father, because I was frustrated. I was even angry at Him the day before, and I had even talked about that, and it just shows that He can handle me. He can handle my frustration, even when it's towards Him. He still just wants to hold me and love me, and just He really made Himself He really revealed himself in that, and it just shows how good he is. Like, he's so good. Like, he loves us so much. Sometimes we're afraid to be vulnerable and really tell him how we're feeling, especially if we're feeling frustrated with him. And it's not, we don't want to feel that way, but sometimes we do feel that way. And really, he just wants us to talk to him about that. He wants us to just be vulnerable and open and honest about what we're feeling, about what's in our hearts, so that he can show us himself. And I can be grateful for every trial that I have faced in that way, that not that I'm grateful that it happened, but I'm grateful for how God used it to strengthen my relationship with him. I'm grateful that now I understand who he is in a greater way. He is just so good, and he can handle us, and he's never going to leave us nor forsake us. Like, he won't give up on us, no matter how far we go, no matter how tempted we are to give up, no matter how frustrated we get. Like, he will always pursue us. Like, his love is unfailing. It's a steadfast love. It's unwavering. It's just so amazing that he's just so, it's like, there's just no words. No one can make me doubt his goodness, because he showed up so many times in my life. And you would think, like, he would be just fed up. Like, why isn't she just believing? Like, why doesn't she believe in me? I've done so much for her, and she still lacks in faith, and she still doesn't trust me sometimes. You know, he doesn't say that, though. Like, he's still here, and he's not going anywhere. It feels so good to know that I am safe and secure with him. And, like, that's never gonna change. I love him so much, and I just wanted to share this with you. I just pray that this encourages you, that even though you might be going through a dark battle, I want you to know that God is with you. And right now it might not feel like that, but in time, if you don't give up, you're gonna look back and you're gonna see that he was with you all along. So just rest in his love. Go to him and pour out your heart. Tell him what you're facing. Just talk to him. Just tell him. Go to him. He is your safe place. He is your refuge, your strong tower. And he loves you so much, and he's not judging, condemning. He can handle it. He wants to take those burdens off you. Just seek him and let him lead you down the right path toward healing and seeing his perfect love. Just receive his love, his grace, and his mercy today. He is for you. Pray that this is a blessing to you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for watching.